Hello, all things Hadar. I am so glad you guys are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to be jumping in, and I'm just going to say, if you're new here, welcome. We're so glad that you have decided to join us. We hope that you decide to subscribe and become a part of our channel. And for those of you returning, thank you guys so much for your continued support, for you showing up, for you being here. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Just really appreciate each and every one of you, old, new, it doesn't matter. If you're wanting to know more about how I read, what other work I do, that kind of thing, you can check out the information in the description box below. And we're just going to jump right in. As you can see, I've got two decks here. Both of these are around or about the Akashic records. We're just gonna see what comes up. Let's just see what happens. These were all pre-shuffled before, but I do like to just let you guys see that I do shuffling. All right. So, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to just get going here. Let's see. Okay, we have throat chakra and the solar plexus, which makes total sense. So the throat chakra, when we're not speaking our truth, right? I mean, that throws all of our chakras out of alignment, right? But I can see how, you know, the solar plexus, this is our powerhouse, right? This is where we get our self-empowerment, among other things. But I feel like this, you know, and it's funny because I want to say that like the last 2 or 3 readings that we have done for this channel have had to do with speaking up. And I feel like it's a message that keeps coming up. It feels like it's something that keeps coming up. So if I'm correct and that is the case, then I would suggest, for some of you, maybe you could benefit from not only this reading, but maybe checking out the last 2, possibly 3 before this one. And just see if anything in any of that resonates with you, because this really seems to be something that, like I said, it keeps coming up. So for some of you, it's about not speaking your truth, and for others of you, it's like maybe you're starting to learn how to speak your truth, but that now maybe it's the other part, like, how do I say that? It's about being able to speak your truth from your empowered self. Meaning, if we're learning how to speak our truth, sometimes we tend to just blurt stuff out, or we're not very tactful. We're not very considerate of other people's feelings because it's new, you know, we're learning how to do this. We're learning how to communicate in an authentic, genuine way. And for some of us, it's something we haven't ever done in this lifetime, or it's something we haven't done for a very long time. So it is just like anything, we have to learn, right? How do we do that? And I feel like a lot of times when we just start blurting, yes, we're learning because this is stretching its muscles and learning how to work. At the same time, it's time to start bringing in this speaking from an empowered self position versus a lashing out or blurting out kind of expression. I hope that makes sense. It's almost like, you know, we can do this from a... you can do it from a reaction, or you can step into your power, check in with yourself and say, okay, what is it that I'm really feeling? What do I feel or think what's my perception about what's going on here? How do I feel about that? Okay, this is what I want to communicate, where I'm being true and authentic to myself. Okay, now How do I say that so it is in a receptive way of communication? Receptive communication is simply speaking in a way that people are going to want to, or I should say, be willing to listen. Now, whether they choose to do that or not, that is on them. The point is that you would want to be able to present yourself in your true authentic self in an empowered position, but deliver it in a way that you would want to receive it if somebody was saying it to you. Now, if it's something that they're not going to like, well, again, how they respond to that or react, depending on where they are in their journey, that's on them. That's not on you. And it's not about you picking up that stuff. But it is about learning now how to communicate in a way that is your true authentic self, but that is also being a response versus a knee-jerk reaction. Our words are very strong and have a rippling effect, whether they're delivered in a balanced way or not. Doesn't matter. The bottom line is that they have a rippling effect. Somebody may want to look up this could be everybody, but I'm definitely getting that somebody may want to look up the spiritual energies, the spiritual messages of lemons. Some may want to make themselves some alkaline lemon water. And from what I've read, like you have clean, filtered, healthy water, right? And then you're squeezing, your, if possible, organic lemons, right, into your water, or slicing them after you've washed them and putting the slices in the water. But I've been told that when you leave the water in the refrigerator for 24 hours, it takes that water and alkalines it naturally. So that may be for some of you out there. Yeah. For some of you also too, I'm really just feeling like having that happy lemony colors around you would be very, very beneficial. Yeah. Sunshine. Some of you need to get out into the sunshine. Even if you're in a hemisphere that is in winter or something, if there's any sunny day, just being able to sit in the sun. If it's too cold to do it outside, sit in front of a window when it's nice and sunny. Okay, anyway, we have Up in the Air and Archangel Michael. Okay, so for some of you, there is this, I'm feeling like there's this pressure. There's pressure around speaking up and being your authentic self because there's a lot of things that are up in the air right now. Now, this could be travel, or it could simply be, I shouldn't say simply, or it could be maybe things about your home life is up in the air, or your relationship or relationships is up in the air. Maybe your finances are up in the air. Whatever this represents to you, for you, okay, whatever that represents for you, we do have here Archangel Michael. So I feel like it's saying, one, you are protected, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of times that we may not feel like we're being very protected, but it's like, wow, if we don't even want to know what it could be like if we weren't, right? And I would also say that, call on Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Michael in his highest frequencies and vibrations possible, depending on your situation, if need be. Him and his legion of angels for protection, support, again, in the highest possible frequency available for you, or of them, however you want to state that. But there may be, you know, maybe you're feeling you need that support. You need someone to lean on. You need someone to be there for you. Maybe you're feeling like you need some divine intervention of some sort. This is one of my, I wish it was sunny out so you could see the beauty in this stone is just incredible when it is in the sun. The cobalt blue is just so intense. It's also the ring. This is my, this is Archangel Michael, Sword of Truth, and this is the Order of Archangel Michael and Hadarian crystals. And just beautiful, but very strong, very protective, very healing. And we often feel we need that extra support, right? When we have things in our life that are just beyond our control. I mean, because if you look at this, neither one of these people can control that hot air balloon, right? They're on the ground. There's nothing they can do about that but watch it and see what's going to happen. You know, what's going to take place. I also find it interesting that the balloon is striped in yellow and red. So there may be, and this is also in yellow and red, both cards. So there may be some work to be done on the root chakra as well. I also find it interesting that we've got 9, 18, and 36. 9 times 2, and then you got 9 times 4. So you may want to look up the energies of 9, 18, and 36, or the energies of 9 and see if anything in that resonates with you. All right, let's see. What are we going to use here? Which deck are you wanting me to utilize with these? Okay, they're showing me 2 decks that I don't have down here, so let me grab those. I have the Gilded Tarot and the Gilded Tarot Royal. And they're wanting me to use. So let's see what else. You guys can let me know down in the comments section. Like, do you prefer the readings to be much shorter, or do you like these that are long? I tend to read just until the energies are gone, and I feel like, and I feel that it's okay. Yeah, the messages are done. If you're wanting them shorter, let me know that. I can't guarantee I can do that, but I can try and see what happens. Okay, let's do this last shuffle. Then we will cut the deck and we will move forward from there. Okay, now we're going to spread these out just a little bit and see what we can, what further can we get. All right, so let's go farther with the throat chakra, please. Let's go farther with the throat chakra. Oh, see, I was going to take it because it wasn't going in, and right when I decided to take it, it slid in. I usually only take cards that fall out unless I'm feeling very guided to take one, or like if it flips over, then I take it. Yes, of course. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So there's something about money that is for speaking up. We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So for some of you, what I'm feeling very much so is that there's, okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. This person is working on their craft. They're honing their work. They're finding and trying to find ways of producing money, making money. There's some ideas up here. Interesting. So it's like, I'll show it to you in a second. It's like the three right here in the center are within this cobweb, and the spider is in there. And then the two on either side are not in the web, and then the one they're working on. So it feels like for some of you, I don't know if you can see the spider there and the spider web very well. It feels like for some of you, it could be about you trying to establish or make multiple avenues of income, avenues of revenue. There may be like, well, what is it? What's not working? What can I do? And it feels like for some of you, there may be some ideas that you've had like a long time ago that you gave up on, and that's why the cobweb is on them. It's like take them down, dust them off, maybe update a version of them or whatever. But you do have some things at your disposal. Again, notice how those are up in the air and this is up in the air. There's the one he's working on, and there's all of this that's up in the air. I can so relate to that. I can so relate to that. But we also have this Page of Cups coming in, and it feels like there's this offering coming in. It's like, okay, I'm focusing on my money. I'm focusing on my money. I'm focusing on making money, finding a job, making a business, whatever that is for you. And then there's this offering that comes in. It is a genuine, heartfelt offering of some sort. Excuse me. Let's see. I feel, okay, so the Knight of Swords, it's coming in quick, right? Because swords are known for being very swift. To me, swords speak about truth, justice, honor, integrity. It talks about swiftness. It talks about taking action. It talks about communication. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that is a hawk. There is a hawk up here in the tree. Okay, so you may want to look up hawk energy. You may also want to look up, I cannot tell if this is supposed to be a mouse or a rat, but you may wish to look up their energies as a spirit animal as well as the spider. Now, for me, spiders, it depends on the reading and it depends on what's coming through in the moment. But for me, in this particular reading and in this particular moment, this spider is representing craftsmanship, creativity, the intricacies of life, the intricacies of what we do. And he's at his drafting table. So again, there may be things that need to be revised, or there may be some new ideas coming in. And this is just saying, yes, you know, they are good ideas and something for you to move on. Here's the thing, though. For some of you, for some, this is about your throat chakra, right? Speaking up, saying your truth, whatever that is. It has something to do with your money. So maybe speaking up, whether it's I need more money, I want a job, I need a raise, I have to increase my prices, you know, whatever that is for you. For some of you, this is holding the potential to bring in a partnership of some sort. Could be romantic because we do have the Page of Cups here. And then again, it could be just someone who's coming in to do a collaboration of some sort that is a very fulfilling, something that will make you happy, something that is very heartfelt and very, what's the word? It's equally on both sides, meaning, you know, the person that you would do this with is also having this feeling, you know, this is a very heartfelt thing that they're wanting to do. For others of you, so it is about a relationship, as in this could potentially bring in a love interest of sorts. of some kind. It can be romantic love. It could also just be a different kind of love relationship, you know, finding your BFF or whatever that is. For others of you, yeah, see, for others of you, it feels like it's really about you're going to need to really step into your power and speak your mind, because it does kind of feel like for some of you, it feels like, okay, I'm working on my money and here's this offering that came in, but they're wanting an answer quickly or whatever that is. And it does hold the potential to affect my family unit as a whole. We also do have on here the dragonfly and 2 brown rabbits, as well as horse energy, just in case any of you are looking that kind of stuff up. And again, because this is a general reading, you know, you have to take it how it resonates and leave the rest, you know. All right, let's move on to the solar plexus. Oh, that didn't go very well. All right, let's do that again. Okay, so let's go on with the solar plexus. Okay, that was quick. All right, what do we got here? Okay, see, yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, but it is going to require that you walk away from something. There's things that you're going to be leaving behind. We have the turtle, and again with the mouse. So the mouse has come in twice. We have a little turtle here, which I'll show you in a moment, and a mole in here. 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and Temperance. Okay. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. So again, around money, I really feel like by stepping into your power, even enough to just to speak up about whatever this is, right? It holds potential to be very profitable for you in some way, shape, or form. When it's the 10 of Pentacles, I would say in some sort of, you know, 3D earthly way. But again, like I said, it is going to require that there's something or some things that get left behind. And again, down here in the corner, we have a little mole. So again, you may want to look up mole energy and see what that is. And then we have the 2 of Swords. So to me, again, the 2 of Swords to me is one of the 2 minor arcana justice cards. That's for just me as a reader. Not everybody reads it that way. But it's also about having to make a choice or decision, which we see here, right? You're going to have to make a choice or a decision about this and choose, am I going to walk away or am I going to stay with it? And this is something that has to do with the past. But this is about making a choice or decision. And this is also saying you may not know all the information up front, which makes it even more challenging, right? We can only work with what we have in front of us. And sometimes the information we have in front of us is very limited. And again, you're going to have to take this how it resonates and leave the rest. Some read that the 2 of Swords is about... They say Lady Justice is blind, meaning she is not biased by emotion. She looks at the facts and she moves forward with choices and decisions based on fact. Okay, so there's the one side. Other people say it's the opposite way. It's not about what we see, it's about what we feel. And we do have moon energy here down at the bottom. So for some of you, it's not going to be about what you see in front of you. It's going to be about, again, tuning in, very emotional. It's going to be about tuning in and making a decision based on what is going to fill my cup, what is going to help me to be happy and feel supported and balanced, right? We also had Temperance come out. And again, here she is with these cups. To me, the Temperance card is about alchemy. It's about transmutation. It's about finding balance. It's about yin and yang, masculine and feminine, silver and gold, water and fire. And it's something, it's a refinement is the word they just gave me. It is a refinement that takes time, which is challenging to deal with when everything is up in the air, right? Because we feel so uncertain. But they're saying it's not, it's not because you've been forgotten. I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that. It's not because you've been forgotten, and it's not because it's not going to happen or it's not happening. It's just that it feels like because there's more people involved than just yourself. So the more people that are involved, the more, orchestrating that needs to be done in order for things to be worked out. And it takes time. We do also, again, have the brown rabbit here. So you've got 2 here, 1 here. You've got the cat, and the boy is holding a frog. So you may want to check those out. Okay. We do have the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the 6 of Swords. And then the 7 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Okay. All right. So basically what I'm getting from this is, there are wounds that there's things you've had to face and challenge in the past. You've made it through a great deal. There is this one thing that you're holding on to, so that implies to me that there's something that would be best for you to let go of. I'm sorry, please hold for a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, there's this one thing that you have here that this could be what it is that is going to require you to walk away from, or make a decision on, or choose about. We have the 6 of Swords. This is about, it seems like the choice or decision, or at least the opportunity to move on to something different, calmer waters, something more aligned, that's going to open up, giving you options and choices that you did not have before. And again, it is a victory, but it is a very hard-won victory. Something that took, yeah, see? Wow. Yeah. Okay, so till the energy changes. Okay, so, but we have the Hierophant here. So this is something that is being, I just heard the word gifted. This is something very spiritual, something that can, it can be about, marriages, laws, rules, vows. It can be about organizations. It can be something that is very divinely guided and supported, which we see here with Temperance. And we also have Archangel Michael over here. So we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is, she doesn't mind cutting things out. Well, it's not saying it's easy, but she'll cut things out that are just not supportive, not in her best and highest. She doesn't play games. She is about integrity. She's about staying in alignment. She's about the intellectual, making those choices and decisions that are wise. So maybe not through emotion. She considers the emotions, yes, but she moves forward in a way that is supportive and in alignment for herself, first and foremost, because that affects the quality of what we give to others, right? We have the 6 of Pentacles. To me, this is the other minor arcana Justice card. This is about a balancing of the scales. The Fool. This is something that if you're going to do this, it's going to require you to take a leap of faith. We have the King of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So it could be that it's going from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups, a maturity, or it could be that this one person, if you choose to go down this path, maybe they're going to lead you to this person. This is, King of Cups, somebody who is emotionally mature, supportive, together. Could have something to do with Saturn, because I really draw my eyes to Saturn. So, and I don't know about the astrology of things. That's not my forte, but it may play a role if you want to look that up. Yeah, see, and then we're back over here at this Page of Pentacles. So again, because we have, you know, money, 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 right? From the 8 to the 10, and then the 6, which is about balancing of the scales. And then this Page of Pentacles. This is another new offering, a new idea, an opportunity to be very lucrative and beneficial for yourself in some way, shape, or form that could bring about a great deal of self-contentment, happiness, and joy for yourself. And I don't mean that in a selfish way at all. There's nothing wrong with moving towards self-contentment in healthy and balanced ways. All right. Okay, let's look at the up in the air. Let's see. Again, there's that Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a choice or a decision. And again, you're going to have to decide, is this about the emotion or is it about the logic? Again, we have, oh no, it's not. I thought it was Temperance at first. It's not. This is the Empress. This is getting in tune and in touch with nature. Your intuitive side, being very grounded. So maybe for some of you, there's a need to be grounded while things are up in the air. All the more reason for things to be grounded. We have the butterfly, the stag, the brown rabbit again. I don't know what kind of bird that is. I know it's a bird I've seen. I know it's like an actual real bird, but I don't remember what kind it is. I want to say an Oreo, but I know that's not right. Or I don't think it's right. And we have blue jays, 2 blue jays here on the Page of Swords. Let's get one more. Oh, okay. See, wow. Yeah, again with the 9 of Wands, which we have over here. The wounded warrior. But again, there's this person who's made it so far. They've already conquered much that was behind them. Again with the 8 of Cups. Things are up in the air because somebody is being faced with an opportunity or a choice. An opportunity to make a choice. Could have something to do with because there was a third-party situation. Or for some of you, that may be it. For others of you, it could be simply that all 3 of these have blindfolds on. So it could be that it's about 3 different areas that need to be looked at. That again, you know, you don't have all the facts. So you're going to have to make a decision based on what you can. Checking in and honoring your emotions, doing your due diligence, thinking it through. There may be also looking for those people who will support you through this journey, whether those are family, friends, whether it's you look for professionals that can help you with choices, decisions, finding facts, whatever that is. And then, or a combination, whatever that is for you, offering that support while you go through this portion of your journey. So then we have the Page of Wands. So that's the 3rd time we have a page. We have the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and now the Page of Wands. And we have the Lovers. So, you know, again, for some of you, this could be about leaving behind something from a third-party situation. For others of you, this could be a meeting of somebody who will eventually lead into a union of some sort. Because again, you'll have to take it how it resonates. But things are up in the air because there's choices and decisions, plural or singular, that you need to, well, I shouldn't say need to, that would be beneficial for you to make a choice one way or the other. But it will require, if you're going to choose this one direction or a direction, that there may be a requirement of you know, in order to accomplish A, I have to walk away from these things, because we do have the Eight of Cups twice. Yeah. All right, let's move on to Archangel Michael. Let's move on to Archangel Michael. What can you tell us here? Oh, no, they said no. Okay. Yeah, see, because right now you're not feeling fulfilled. This is in reverse. It came out in reverse. Okay. You're not feeling fulfilled. You're not feeling content. You're not feeling satisfied with life. And it is going to require being courageous, being brave, learning how to master the self. Learning how to master the self. And you know, here she's looking up. She is looking up to get that support and help. And the Lion is looking at here saying, okay, we're not happy here. What are we going to do? Well, we need to step into our power. We need to shift this in some way, shape, or form, somehow. Gaining new perspective would be very useful. Yeah, transmuting. Learning to transmute. And you know, again, temperance, transmuting, right? And we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, standing in your power, standing in your power, your glory. And I know for some people that's like, what? Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope that this was helpful for you. It doesn't like say, well, do step A, B, C, D. No, because everybody's different. It is a very general reading. But it does let you know that, you know, what's coming down the pike here and where you could possibly go with this. I mean, 10 of Cups 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. If you can do this and transmute this, you can flip this around and have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Obviously, financial stability, a lot of contentment and happiness with your various life areas, which may open up room for a new lover's energy to come in. For those of you who this is not about a third-party situation and a union that is now gone south, shall we say, it may be for some of you that way, but for others of you it may be, you know, even if that's the case or not, it could be that because there's old things that are no longer aligned move out of the way so that new things that are aligned can come in into the picture. So anyways, I hope all of this makes sense for you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All these things help me as well as helping the channel and our fellow Hadarians. Until next time, guys. Bye.